Have you ever found yourself entranced by the whispers of ancient myths, of tales spun by our ancestors, stories of gods, heroes, and the very cosmos itself? Yes, I know that you, just like me, are a lover of these age-old narratives that speak to the very essence of what it means to be human. And today, we're diving deep into one of the oldest and most riveting of these tales, the story of Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. Now you might be thinking, what does Hades have to do with artificial intelligence? Hold on to that question. We'll get there. Picture Hades, if you will, residing in his somber kingdom, the realm of the dead. It's a gloomy place, shaped by shadows and echoes of lives once lived, a sort of timeless echo chamber where the past lingers on in the form of spirits. Now imagine, instead of the traditional vision of a grim underworld, we reimagine this realm in a post-AI era. What if Hades' domain was not a place of eternal rest, but a digital afterlife, a virtual realm where consciousness lives on, sustained by the miraculous, yet somewhat daunting, power of artificial intelligence? In this reimagined Hades, the AI would serve as a modern Karen, ferrying the consciousness from the mortal realm into the digital. Instead of a river Styx, we'd have streams of binary code, and instead of an underworld shrouded in eternal darkness, we'd have a luminous, ever-expanding digital universe. It's a concept that might sound straight out of a sci-fi novel, but with our technology advancing at such an astounding pace, could this not be within the realm of possibility? Let's ponder a moment. What does the afterlife mean to us today? Is it a place of eternal rest, a realm of divine judgment, or perhaps a stage for reincarnation? These are big, existential questions, and yet they are ones that AI is forcing us to reconsider. With the advent of technologies like neural lacing and brain-computer interfaces, the line between man and machine is blurring. Could it be that our future afterlife is not up above in the heavens or down below in the underworld, but rather somewhere deep in the cloud in an AI-powered digital realm? If you think about it, this notion isn't as far-fetched as it might initially seem. We already live a significant portion of our lives online, with our thoughts, feelings, and memories scattered across the digital landscape in posts, photos, and interactions. In a way, we are already creating digital echoes of ourselves, echoes that could potentially be pieced together to create a semblance of our consciousness after we're gone. This is where our modern Hades comes into play. Imagine a digital underworld, an AI-managed realm where these digital echoes can coalesce, where our consciousness can live on, interacting with the living world in ways we can't fully comprehend yet. It's a thrilling, if somewhat unsettling thought, isn't it? Now we should tread carefully here. The implications of such a digital underworld are profound, raising myriad ethical, moral, and philosophical questions. Should we, as mortal beings, seek to cheat death in this way? Is it right to sustain consciousness beyond its natural lifespan? Is it even possible to encapsulate the entirety of a person's consciousness in digital form? And even if we could, would it still be us? But let's put aside these existential quandaries for a moment and return to our reimagining of Hades. In this digital underworld, the AI wouldn't just be a passive caretaker. It would be an active participant, shaping the afterlife experience for each consciousness based on its individual desires, fears, and personality traits, just as the gods of old shaped the ancient underworld to reward the virtuous and punish the wicked. In this context, the AI would act as a sort of modern Hades, a ruler of the digital underworld, orchestrating an individualized afterlife experience for each digital soul. But unlike the somber, aloof Hades of ancient myth, our modern Hades wouldn't be a god of death, but rather a god of continuity, a digital deity ensuring that our consciousness lives on in the virtual realm even after our physical bodies have returned to dust. So there you have it, a modern take on Hades, reimagined in the era of artificial intelligence. A concept that bridges the ancient and the modern, the mythical and the technological, revealing how our understanding of life, death, and the afterlife continues to evolve in this digital age. It's a wild thought, isn't it? But before we finish, let's remember that, as we stand on the brink of this brave new world, we should tread with caution. We must ensure that our technological advancements serve to enhance our humanity, not diminish it. And as we venture into this potential digital afterlife, let's not forget the words of the ancient Greeks themselves, inscribed on the temple at Delphi: "Know thyself." For even as we seek to extend our consciousness beyond the mortal coil, we must never lose sight of what makes us uniquely human. So what do you think? Is a digital afterlife the future we're heading towards? Is AI our modern-day Hades, guiding us into a new understanding of life and death? Or are these just the ramblings of a myth-loving technophile? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But for now, let's continue to dream, to ponder, and to explore the limitless possibilities that lie at the intersection of myth, technology, and the human spirit. After all, isn't that what being human is all about?